So in terms of homesickness, you will be missing home. I grew up in a boarding school. I went to boarding school for 7 years.
Hey, Mr. Du, it's Annabelle. I had a question about the Kirov Academy school. For this year, I was accepted for the summer and full round of Kirov Academy, and I'm really excited. And I'm going to be planning on going for the summer intensive if everything goes as planned for this summer. Um, However, I haven't. If I do like the summer intensive, and if I feel comfortable there, and I decide to go for the full round, which I am considering, um, that would mean that my family would have to come with me because they don't really feel comfortable with me going to Washington since we live in Florida all by myself. So, how would I know that I would feel comfortable moving and making such a big step? And would I make myself comfortable as far as homesickness and especially during the summer intensive for the 3 week?
Very, very, very good questions. First of all, thank you, thank you for. We're looking forward to working with you, Annabelle. Um, Kirov Academy is a little bit different type of school than any other ballet. A lot of majority of ballet school in the United States, just because we're boarding school. Annabelle, you have to understand that we have 60 beds in the school. The most students have 2 students per dormitory. We even have single rooms. This is the one thing that different from our school than most majority of the school in the United States because it's boarding school. Because the school 30 years ago was designed copy of Vaganov Academy in St. Petersburg, Russia. So we believe that it is if it's a professional ballet school requires the type of time you spend in the school are not wasted by traveling from home back to the school, home back to school. So we want to have a institutionalized education where you live, you eat. We have a beautiful, fantastic cafeteria that we have staff dedicated to create a nutritional meal for the students, and we have library and we have a nurse's office. So the entire school is dedicated for one purpose: is training professional dancers. So in fact, I don't believe your parents need to travel to Washington, D.C. with you, Annabelle, because you're going to be living in a dormitory. Yeah. So, in terms of homesickness, you will be missing home. I grew up in a boarding school. I went to boarding school for 7 years. I missed home tremendously, especially in the first 3 years. Right around the dinner time, because that's when we eat together, and I was depressed. I was homesick all the time, every night. I remember for the first couple years. But what saves me or everyone else in that situation is the community that you formed. It's a friendship you formed with your classmates, with your teachers, with the staff. We have wonderful RA ladies that treats students like their own children. We truly love our students. So, for example, this pandemic, our students right now are away from the school with the parents, but I get emails every single day from students that tell me how much they miss school because the school was their home, right? So if you're gonna move your home to enter a school like a Kirov Academy, you have to consider that's your home now. Yeah, so people around you, you'll form your friendship with your classmates, with your teachers. We have a beautiful counselor that will always there to support you to combat the anxiety, what have you that the experiencing the your mind is experiencing at that moment. We have the school is designed like a machine, like a design. The whole school is designed for you to do what you do the best, which is study ballet, study academics, and that's it. Everything else we have the support system for you. Yeah, so understand. So no, your
Right,
parents
yes.
does not need to move to Washington with you.
Yeah, it was really only a thought, but it was like what I'm really like it's not the classes that I'm mostly worried about that I would consider like because I've been actually taking a lot of your classes over this break and I've been actually really liking them. Technique wise, I feel like they've really improved me more surprisingly than I've had at my school here in Florida, which is actually kind of shocking. But it's just that I haven't been really far away from my family for the long periods of time before, and for the thought of me just going to Washington all by myself and having no family, that kind of gives me anxiety just thinking about it.
Annabelle, it's the beauty of life. It's beauty of life that when you encounter something challenging, and I tell you, the feeling of successfully overcome or overcame that challenge, there's nothing in the world like it. Because what you see right now, it's a mountain. It's a mountain right in front of you, full of mystery, full of questions. Only way to find out, of course, with the support of your parents and the support of the school, we're here for you, is just try it. Otherwise, you will never know. You will never know it. And you have a lot more strength. You're a lot stronger than you think you are. I always believe that. Just like I told a story the other day that my teachers, when my legs started shaking, my teacher said, you have 50% left. Your mind is the same thing, exactly the same thing. Yeah, you will be homesick. I can guarantee you that. There will be turbulent times just because school is very challenging. There will be disappointments. But in the aid of your support system, when you get over those challenges, when you are successful, when you're triumphant, that feeling, you can only get that kind of happiness if you overcome the challenges.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, yes. We're here for you. You know, all the if you have other questions, just please just contact us. Yeah, we'll walk you through it. Okay?
Right.
Don't be
Thank
afraid.
you.
Don't be afraid. Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much.